Welcome back
Good grief.
to the Nacho Kids podcast.
Okay.
What's funny is the thing that I use to identify the speakers is going to say that was you.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's your sickly voice because now you're going on, 3 weeks sick now?
3.
Good grief.
You know what the funny thing is, though?
There's nothing funny about it.
It is funny. Or ironic, I guess. Or not even ironic. I don't even know. But I looked it up and it's like, I've been on a Z-Pack.
Okay.
Right? And it's not in my lungs, it's in my head. And so
there's a lot I can say about that.
And so I looked it up and I was like, okay, when should you be concerned about a cough? It said 8 weeks.
8 weeks?
8.
Good grief.
So that means I've got 4, almost 5 more weeks
Of coughing to go?
before
you should be concerned?
yeah,
I'm already concerned.
I am too.
Your coughing is messing with my lifestyle.
It's messing with my lifestyle. So let me tell you what David and I did. For those of you that are new listeners, David and I are a little crazy. And the other day, it was my birthday, and he wanted to take me to Costco, and we were going to spend the day shopping and gallivanting. That didn't happen because I didn't feel good.
Well, half of it happened.
A quarter of it happened. So we're in Costco, and I decided I wanted to ride in a buggy because I'm tired. And the walking made me hot and cough and whatever. So I'm riding in the buggy in Costco.
Yep.
And of course, all the kids are like looking at me like, what in the world?
The kids are giving you more of a side eye than the adults are.
Right.
Which is hilarious.
And then this one guy said, where'd you find that? David said, the clearance aisle. I was telling my daddy about it. He said, I'd have left your butt in that cart and walked out that store. He said, y'all were stupid.
Yeah.
Well, it reminded me of Black Friday that we went shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And I rode in the cart in Walmart because there were too many people and I don't do well with people.
Hats off to you for being able to even get in and out of the cart.
Hey, yay. The Costco ones were easier.
Yeah.
They're lower, I think.
Well, they're bigger too.
Yeah. What are you saying?
I'm saying they're bigger.
Well, I am bigger than I was then. Anyway, we're back. And I was thinking this morning, what should we do for this podcast?
So we're in 2026 now, right?
Nope.
No, this is still the end of 25.
This will be the day after Christmas, so the 26th.
Okay, this is a fun part of recording in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'm not too far in advance.
Day after Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody hit the stores.
Yeah.
and get them stuff on sale.
All power to you. I will not be doing that.
Well, it does remind me of that time when I tried to talk the kids into doing Christmas in January so that I could buy everything on sale.
The after Christmas sales.
Get all the after Christmas sales. And like, why don't we do that?
Well, they probably started those in Thanksgiving because the Black Friday stuff started 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
Who knows? But I can't remember. I don't think they bought that. I think because I told them, I said, look,
you can get twice as much.
I'm going to spend X number of dollars. And so you can get more stuff. And they were like, yeah, I don't want to wait.
Mm-hmm.
But the other thing too about waiting is you kind of get whatever's left over. So probably not going to get what you want.
That's true. So I figured today being the 26th of December, hope y'all had a great Christmas.
Yeah.
That we would talk about New Year's
and
resolutions.
There is no resolution.
And what's funny is when I was thinking about this, I was like, didn't we just do this last week?
Mm-hmm. Last week was 2024.
Yeah. It seems like we just did one on New Year's. And of course, you said the same exact thing. So you got to say something different this time, David.
I said the same thing last year?
Yeah, pretty much.
I probably did.
You said something about goals instead of resolutions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a New Year.
I'm consistent. I'm proud of myself.
I'm surprised I remembered it. I'm proud of myself. So I am going to do a New Year's resolution.
Okay. I thought it was going to be something good like cooking dinner.
You just gave me a great idea.
What's that?
My New Year's resolution is to not cook at all.
Well, you've already succeeded in that.
No, I heated up some soup the other day.
Y'all help me. Send me some factor meals.
All right. So, in all seriousness, a lot of people set these New Year's resolutions. Then something happens.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work out. And then they're disappointed in themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do New Year's resolutions on January 1st. You can have February 1st resolutions.
So I read an interesting book a while back. The problem is I don't remember what book it was. But the book talked about goals, and it talked about the psychology of how people work to achieve goals. And one of the things it brought up was that we work in 90-day cycles, that any goal you give somebody, most of the time, if it's a 90-day goal, it can be accomplished. If it's longer than that, it either doesn't get accomplished or they wait till the last 90 days to get it accomplished. So
I'm the wait till the last.
Yeah, exactly. But more times than not, the goal never gets accomplished if it's like, this is our year-long goal kind of thing, because it's just too far out.
Right.
And people just, for whatever reason, psychologically, they work in 90-day cycles. So as long as it's within that time frame, they can get it done. So I say all that to say, instead of making a goal/resolution for 2026, maybe make one for Q1 of 2026, and then maybe make another one for Q2, and then one for Q3, and then one for Q4. So then you got 4 of them, but they're broken out in 90-day increments across the entire year. And you just focus on one thing at a time.
You know, the Q1 and Q4 things always messes with my head, because I think quarter one, and a quarter's 25% of $1.
Okay.
So I think it should be 4 months.
Right. Only you.
It's true. I have to think. I'm like, okay. Well, I think about, I saw this a long time ago. It's like, say you wanted to pay off your car.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than looking at it as I want to pay off my car, you take that car and break it up in squares.
Okay.
$50 squares.
Okay.
That way you see progress.
Yeah.
Along the way.
That's another good one.
So you pay an extra $200. Oh, look, I've got the headlight and the wheel done, or
Just
whatever.
Colored in.
Yeah,
get your little coloring book picture.
It's like when you're paying off bills, you want to have wins.
Yeah.
So you want to pay off the lower bills first, just to see those wins, to get you motivated to keep going.
Yeah. The psychology of anything that you do to keep you doing it is you have to give yourself a way to have quick wins. Mm-hmm. Anytime that we're coaching people, that's one of the things we look for. How can we give people a quick win? If you're playing a video game, the psychology of video games is that they give you all these quick wins. The longer you play it, the harder it is to do. Mm-hmm. So they give you these easy, quick wins in the beginning.
To suck you in.
I mean, if you look at it, if you look at how a lot of these programs are done, I don't mean just software programs, but you know, if you go to weight loss or lifting weights or whatever, all of them are based on giving you these quick wins in the beginning because you need that to stay motivated. So look for ways to give yourself quick wins. Don't make this big, hairy, audacious goal where you can't achieve it in increments. It's
right.
Like you have, I don't know, like in your scenarios, it's like my goal is to pay off my car, and you don't break that down. If you don't break that down, you don't, again, like you said, you don't see that progress, and it becomes something that seems so far away that you just like, throw my hands up and just don't worry about it.
Right. So as a step parent, your goal could be 1 time a week, you are not going to say something negative about the step kids.
Yeah.
That you want to say.
It's a start.
And then the second quarter, you can go to once a day. Then you can go to once an hour.
Once an hour. Then you just don't even think about it anymore.
Right. Because you're training yourself, right?
Yeah. Yep. the whole thing, I'm sure you've heard this, the easiest way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And basically chunking down and breaking things up into small digestible pieces.
Bite-sized pieces.
Yeah. And again, how small can you go? If you can go all the way down to what do I need to do per day? If I can do 1% a day, that's a heck of a lot easier than dealing with the big goal.
Well, and that's why people, when they sell stuff, instead of saying our academy is $49 a month, we say our academy is less than $1.50 a day.
Yeah. It's
or $1.60.
Less than a cup of coffee.
Right. Well, a cup of coffee now is like $5.
Less than a black cup of coffee with no cream and sugar.
Yeah. At the Hardee's.
So yeah, that's the way to do it. It just makes things easier.
Well, it makes your mind be able to feel like you can achieve it.
Right. Well, taking the money thing, if I'm going to spend, $12,000 on something, that's a lot. Mm-hmm. If I say, well, I'm going to do $1,000 a month, that's like, oh, that's a little easier.
Or $250 a week is even easier.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And so you start realizing, what do I need to do every week in order to do that? $250.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, David, do you have any goals that you want to share for the new year, stepfamily related?
Stepfamily related. Let's see. Stay married. That's always my goal.
And you work hard at that.
I do. I think I do. Just continue to improve. Honestly, it's kind of like I like using working out and weightlifting because I think the analogies fit often well. But you know how when you get to the point of fitness where you've reached your initial goals, now you're in a kind of a maintenance mode.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of where I feel like I am with Stepfamily. It's like I don't have these huge major goals I'm trying to achieve anymore. Now it's just about, maintaining where I'm at mm-hmm. and making the smaller incremental advancements. Like I'm not bleeding out like we used to be.
Right.
And so there wasn't like this massive, if I don't get this stuff done, we're finished. Mm-hmm. It's more of, all right, things are good. Let's maintain and let's keep making these little small incremental advancements and progresses.
I like that. Good job.
All right.
I don't have any.
You don't have any?
No, I don't.
I mean, when you're in a good place, I wouldn't say you don't have goals, but it's just, again, you're just in that maintenance mode.
Mm-hmm. I think if anything, I may need.
Can I tell you what you need?
Go ahead.
No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to see what you say.
I may need to I don't want to say let go of some things, but some things have happened in the past that have caused me to be reserved in building relationships. Because you don't want to build relationships that you feel are one-sided. Mm-hmm. Or you don't want to build relationships that you feel like aren't appreciated, I guess maybe.
Okay.
And I think that holds you back.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're like, well, normally I would do this, but since they did this, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. The best thing to do is do you.
Right.
Relationships are hard for me because I feel like that I don't participate in relationships the way a lot of other people do. And it doesn't mean I don't value them. It doesn't mean anything negative about it. But okay, I'll give you an example.
I was going to say you got to.
Yeah, I'll give an example. So one of my things that I'm terrible at doing is staying in touch with people. I'm terrible at staying in touch with my own family, my own kids, my best friends. I'm terrible at it. And for me, and it's not like, oh, well, you got older and you're busier and all. No, I've never done it. Never. My best friend and I,
at least you can admit this,
have always joked that we won't talk for months, sometimes over a year, not even a word. And then we'll just kind of pick back up where we left off at some point. And we've always joked about that. Like, I ain't talked to you in a year, and then we just pick back up, and then we'll see each other. We might see each other constantly for a few days or weeks, on and off. And then it's back to silence. Mm-hmm. And we both are okay with that. But some people in my life aren't okay with that. They're like, why don't you call me? You never reach out and all this. And I get it. And I'm sorry I disappoint you, but that's just the way I do relationships.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I don't know why that is.
I don't think you have the need for people to call you constantly either.
I don't. If I don't hear from somebody, I don't think anything of it.
Right.
That's the deal is people, you think that people feel like you do, and it has to.
That's where the whole expectations crap comes in.
Yeah, and it takes effort. At least for me, it takes effort to remind myself that not everybody feels this way. And some people want to be contacted, sometimes frequently, sometimes more frequently than I want to contact them.
Mm-hmm. Some people are more needy.
Yeah, but I do try to tell people up front that I don't reach out a lot. I just don't do that. I'm trying to set the expectation so they won't be disappointed when I'm not calling them every week.
That reminds me of, I'm kind of a blunt, don't sugarcoat stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So if we worked together, we weren't married, we worked together, and you said, hey, I need the data for whatever, I would just send you the data.
Which is fine with me.
Some people consider that rude.
Yeah.
And I had a job one time that the salesmen that I worked with were upset because I wasn't coddling them. And I was like, what? These are grown men. So my boss was like, just say, how's your day going? How's the kids?
You're like, I don't care.
That's what I said. I said, I don't care. And it's not that I don't care. It's just, I don't care. I mean, you know what?
It's not something you're concerned about.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Right.
In fact, funny you say that because when I'm onboarding a new client, one of the things that's in my little email to them is my communication style is very brief, and don't take offense at it or mm-hmm. anything like that. That's just, when I respond to you, it's going to be a sentence.
Right. So of course my boss was like, well, just try. It's like, all right, fine. I would sit there. He'd walk by my office. I'd be like this.
He's like, what are you doing?
He'd say, what are you doing? I'm like, trying to think of something to say to these stupid salesmen that need coddling. And then one time we all had to fill out what we did during the day. And I wrote on there, spent 2 hours trying to figure out what to say to these stupid salesmen that need coddling.
Nowadays you have AI. You could have just put it in there and it would spit it back out. And everybody be like, Lori is so awesome and she's so caring. And
But what's so funny about that is I do it even with people I do care about. Not that I didn't care about these people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, but like friends. Mm-hmm. If somebody texts me this long message or something, I'll be like, oh man, that sucks.
Well, this is one of the areas that me and you are good with each other on, because I am very much a get to the point person, and you are too. Yeah. And so our communication tends to be brief, to the point, and that's it. And that works perfect for me. So I can't stand when talking to somebody and you're like, would you please get to the point? Don't need the whole story.
Okay. So I was married at one point previously to David. I mean, not to David, but to somebody else.
Yeah, I was thinking to say.
And this person would take forever telling you stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember one day we were driving from McConnell's, where we lived, to York to go pick up a calzone from Tony's Pizza.
That's too much detail.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing that for a reason.
Okay.
I had a straight drive car. He's telling me some story. Next thing I know, my car acts funny. I had went into a trance and forgot I had a straight drive. I'd had a straight drive for 10 years. But I forgot because I was just so
zoned out.
Yeah. Waiting for that point. It drove me insane. That's not when we got divorced, though. Well, not one of
That was in there somewhere.
Yeah.
But for those people who appreciate.
Does that mean I'm not thoughtful?
No, those people who appreciate the brevity of the conversation, like myself, love you to death.
No. That's so sweet.
All right.
So should my New Year's resolution be to be more?
Just don't be more with me.
Don't be that way with everybody else.
Don't be more chatty with me.
Well, I know we have a girl that works in the Philippines for us. And she's always, good morning. How are you doing? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like,
that's funny. She's not chatty with me.
She doesn't like you. She is scared to death of you. And when she
don't even say morning. She says GM.
Really? You're kidding.
I think so. I have to go back and look. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Or maybe that's how I respond to her.
That's probably how you respond to her.
Yeah. I have to see. Yeah, I think she says good morning and I say GM. I can't even do the whole word. I am so brief.
That's horrible, David. No wonder. So our friend or our helper in the Philippines, when you hear this, David's not that bad. He's just insensitive.
I'm not insensitive.
I know. You are actually.
I am actually insensitive?
You are. More so than to compare to me. I'm definitely more sensitive and more.
I'm not.
I'm an empath, so.
I'm not insensitive. I just have a higher tolerance of sensitivity.
No.
Because, okay.
A higher tolerance of sensitivity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
No, I'm just saying. That's just what it is.
Well, I see somebody on the side of the road.
When?
That's homeless. They've got a little cart, and it makes my heart sad.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to say what you would do, but your mama.
Oh, gosh. Let's don't bring her into this.
Your mama will be like, lazy bum, get a job. So that's where you get it from.
Okay. I can blame my mom. It's my mom's fault.
It is, but I am more sensitive than you.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So maybe you need to have a goal.
Okay, so here's no, I'm not. Here's my proof. So we were on vacation or a trip or something not long ago, and we stopped at a restaurant, used a bathroom and all this stuff. And there was a girl outside.
Oh, I remember that.
And she was obviously in need. And I went back and said, go back in. And I said, are you hungry? She's like, yes. I said, go in and order whatever you want. And I paid for her food.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. I am not insensitive.
No. But 9 times out of 10, I'm more apt to be the one to do that. I didn't see her when I walked out. You did. Otherwise, I'd have done it.
Okay.
I would have.
I didn't say you wouldn't.
Well, and that reminds me too of how, and we talked about this, I think last week, about when you feel the need to do something, like somebody could have said to you when you went to buy the food, somebody at that store could have said, man, don't buy her nothing. She's always out here and she's on drugs and spends her money on drugs. It don't matter. That's not, you didn't need her life story.
No.
I remember at CVS a couple years ago, it was hotter than sin. Gosh, it was so hot here. And I walked outside and there's a guy sitting out there and he's sweating. I'm sweating from just walking outside. And I asked him if he wanted something to drink. Mm-hmm. And he told me yes and what he wanted. So I went in and got like 3 of them. And the lady asked me when I was checking out, because I'd already went through and then came back. She said, are you getting these for that guy out there? And I said, yes. She said, well, we would prefer you not do that because that makes him hang out here.
Yeah. Don't feed the strays.
I said, I would prefer you do your job and ring me out.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you your opinion.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's.
I mean, they don't want vagrants hanging around the store. I get it. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. But again, I've done that too. I think actually last summer I did that. There was a guy standing outside a store sweating to death. And I bought him a bottle of water. I didn't even ask him. I just bought a bottle of water and walked out and said, here, dude.
And we're not saying this to get kudos for what we do.
No.
But I do want to bring this up. This could be your New Year's resolution, people.
Yeah.
Some of you may know the Buckeye Bonus Mom. She recently lost her husband.
Mm-hmm.
abruptly. And everybody talks about how kind he was and how he would do things for people. The things like we're talking about, right?
Right.
So she has asked everybody to do something kind for somebody else in memory of her husband, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe your New Year's resolution could be to remember to do something kind for somebody else. Not for a thank you, not for accolades of, somebody going, oh, you're a good person, Lori. Just out of kindness.
Yeah. There's no better feeling, honestly.
Than to help somebody.
Yeah. It's like you're doing it for them, but it does a lot for you.
Well, and when you feel like you're floundering and you don't feel good about yourself and you're in a funk, the best thing you can do is go do something good for somebody else, even if it's taking their buggy back.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day.
And a buggy is a shopping cart.
Yeah.
For those that don't know.
Yeah, I'm a big proponent of the random acts of kindness. Well, we were walking in the house the other day, and I can't remember if it was me and you and Ethan or whoever it was, but I said, you know what? We ought to go to the Walmart parking lot and hang out and
I know what it was.
And help people put groceries in their car.
Yes. Yep. Because we walked into Home Depot one day and there were these two older women and they had a Christmas tree. And I was like, can I help you put that in your car? And I go to pick up this tree and I'm like, good God. I don't know. They'd have had to get some help for sure. I mean, it was pretty heavy. And anyway, and they were like, thank you. And I didn't do it to get thank yous. I did it because if I was doing that, I would want somebody to help me. Mm-hmm. And that reminds me too, I went to take a load of junk to the trash dump and I'm standing there. There's 3 men. I'm sweating to death. I'm struggling. This stuff's heavy. Throwing it in the electronics thing or the metal or whatever, trying to sort it, right? Mm-hmm. They all 3 just stood there and looked at me. And I was like, okay. I didn't ask for help. That's okay. I didn't expect help as much as I was shocked. Now, does that make sense? I didn't expect it, but I was kind of shocked nobody offered. Mm-hmm. Okay. So then I come back with the second load, and this man's like, honey, I'll help you. I'm like, thank you so much. I want to go because them 3 fellers over there didn't do nothing. But it's just being aware of your surroundings and where you can help people. Hold the door for somebody. You know how shocked people are when you actually hold a door for them nowadays? It's like, oh, wow, thank you.
Well, in some parts of the country, they call it harassment.
Oh, really?
Anyway, that's another story.
Yeah, we're not going to go there. So, in honor of Ryan Webb, do something kind for somebody else.
All right.
And there several people have talked about doing stuff to help Lisa, the Buckeye bonus mom. And when I find out what their plan is, I will let y'all know. And if you would like to help, I'm sure she would appreciate it. But just keep her in your prayers. And maybe when you're fussing at your partner, remember they might not be there tomorrow. We never know. Oh, now I'm sad. I love you, David.
Yeah, I love you, baby. So I'll end on this because I think this is important. This is something I heard years ago. But if you want to change the world, then start by changing your country. And if you want to change your country, start by changing your state. And if you want to change your state, start by changing your town. And if you want to change your town, start by changing your home. And if you want to change your home, start by changing yourself.
I like that.
There you go.
Yep. So be kind.
Right.
Even to the stepkids. If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see you again next time.
Next time will be the new year, right?
Yeah, we're ringing in the new year.
We think. So, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Would that be New Year's Day?
New day after New Year's?
Hang on, folks. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Bust out a trusty. It'll be the day after New Year.
Yeah, the 2nd. January 2nd.
So go do something kind. Be appreciative.
We'll see you next year.
Be thankful. And just be happy. And if you're feeling down in the dumps, go do something nice for somebody else. It'll make your heart happy.
Yeah. All right. Until next time, remember, life is good
When you nacho.